Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes. Sea Fury, what the pleb are you talking about? I'm not even focused on you in this video. Welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where in this video, it's going to be another one of those overview videos that I wanted to do in the last update. However, I completely forgot about it, and I felt like I should do it now because I think it may help my team in a way. Unless if I do some more team organization, because I'm trying to do some things in regard to World 15 and hopefully soon 16. But with that being said, this video is all going to be about this beautiful pleb over here who is cloaked in all the star with the Stardust cookie. Because first of all, just looking at him over here just already looks awesome. Just love the cape. The design by itself looks insane. You can, is that supposed to be a brain? Or is that supposed to be like a hair shadow or something? All I know is that it looked like he just phased through a plebbing pastry cookie. But I will mention, I really won't read comments in this video. I will... Oh, look at you fit through there. I will ask a common question of the day, though, just in the middle of the video, after I talk about a lot of stuff that Plebbing the Cookie does. But, of course, I do want to say I won't focus on many questions or comments and stuff like that, only just because I'm going to be focusing on the cookie itself. But, I like how Plebbing Black Pearl is just sitting in front of the basketball thing, just like, oh, just relaxing. So far, I haven't even seen his face yet. But, anyway, I will at least say that if you want to leave your comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. I feel like I accidentally said a random comment instead of a random comment, but who cares? Because as long as we have a good connection between each other at the end of the day, from community... Man, I suck at doing intros. From community and creator and community, I think that's what matters the most. And just us caring about each other, it means the most. And I genuinely care about each and every single one of you. And you're really going the distance, Plebbing Stardust, seriously. But anyway, if I pick you up, it looks like you're kind of floating. But there's some sort of like a ball over to your left. And if you're wondering basically how these videos works is I look over the cookies' quotes, how they look, their story, and what they do in battle. So, yeah, right now just floating overall. You know, Stardust just like, this is kind of worrying, but you do see all the stars kind of float. And then, there we go. Are the stars connected to him? I think they are. I don't know where the pleb Stardust is trying to look off to. There's... I don't like you. And okay, yeah, now they're running. Okay. I will see... Yeah, they're just walking. I want to see if I can put him in like a decor... sit down. Well, yeah, Stardust just chilling on the couch. Take a picture, why don't you? Because they're in front of the camera. And I also want to see Stardust running on the treadmill, just because, you know, sprite animation, got to see that run. I think the treadmill is right up here. Yes. Is it? I think he's floating. I think Stardust is floating. I'm pretty sure. But, whatever, I guess, I mean, would you really expect the star to... Oh, look at those stars just, like, spin around him. And that's just, like, a little idle, just looking in front of you and stuff like that. I wonder if he has any other, like, special animations. Maybe I can do that when I actually take, like, you know, tap on him and look at some of the quotes.
Think of me when you see a falling star.
Well, if I see a falling star, I think the first thing I'm going to do is, like, try and wish... Like, try and dream of a wish, because I feel like that's the first thing people automatically assume that they should do when they see a falling star. I'm not sure if they would think of you, but I'll have you in my mind when I see a star, though, because obviously Stardust. And look at you, gently wishing, you're just whooshing the stars away, just brushing them away.
I am but a grain of sand in an ocean of stars.
You know what, that's true, and it's just, oh, look at that comet. Oh, look at it fly away. Bye, friend. And that is true. Just like humanity, like we're basically ants in comparison to the rest of humanity. I'm 1 in 8 billion people. But what matters is that you exist. Because since you exist, you need to take opportunity of you existing and do something that matters in the world, you know? Make yourself known.
No forgiveness for my creators.
That's some lore I don't know about. I mean, is it like the creators from Moonlight? Because obviously, like, there's a bunch of wizards who made Moonlight Cookies, so I'm not sure if that's similar or something. There's definitely stuff that I don't know about in this World 15 story.
Traveling through the vast emptiness of space is not for everyone.
Well, it's obvious. Like, if you're very paranoid of, like, you know, the vast open stuff of space, then that's completely understandable. Like, I feel the same way, but it's about the ocean. For space, I think it's mystic and magical. But for the ocean, I would not be caught dead, like, 10 feet down in a giant ocean. Seriously.
Which constellation are you from?
Big Dipper. I'm pretty sure Wait. Is that... What constellation do we live in? Do we live in the Big Dipper? I'm an idiot, aren't I? I know we live somewhere. We live in the Milky Way galaxy. But... just call that like a... It's a... I don't know.
I had A dream, imprinted with sorrow.
So you cried in your sleep. That's basically just the very smart version of saying I cried in my sleep.
The
Please.
skies here are filled with starlight.
Well, wait a second. Oh shoot, he's right. I'm glad I had that background equipped for that.
So many cookies gathered in one place.
Yeah, I disabled some, but as you can see, yeah, this whole place is filled. And you happen to be a new one.
Have you ever seen the sugar swan in the night sky?
No, but I saw a sugar swan get corrupted by a pomegranate plug. And I don't think that's exactly how it went, but a bunch of cookies ended up uncorrupting it.
I am but a great
Yep.
I wonder where my birthplace is.
Probably space. That would make sense, right?
Which constellation are so many cookies gathered in? I had.
Is that
What's
it?
the name of this star?
The Plug Dynasty. Let's just go with that. The Hypenese Kingdom.
Have you ever seen the? I had traveling through the vast.
I think that may be it.
Traveling through
As far as I know.
when you see what is the name of this?
Okay,
star?
well, we'll just go over and cut over to the main information page.
The chiming of stars tells a story.
Which also I can show off me promoting the cookie, which is pretty cool. So it's an ambush cookie in the middle. So, here's some other quotes.
The stars are born for a reason, are they not?
Of course they are. Obviously, if they exist, they have to be born for a reason.
The wizards. I wonder where they went.
Try 10 feet underground. That's all I'm gonna say.
The wizards. The sugar swan is somewhere among those stars.
Or in a pomegranate village or something.
In the eyes of the cosmos, we are but tiny specks.
Just take the quote that I said about the ants earlier and just apply it to here too.
Stars are born stars.
Yeah.
Will I too find a star to call my own?
Yeah, just go up in space and grab one. It can't be that hard.
Stars have souls too.
Well, obviously, I'm pretty sure stars are quite an interesting phenomenon. I mean, hey, the sun is literally a star. So, and that's one of the things that basically powers every single one of us on Earth. And we basically need it, so I wouldn't be surprised if that had a soul.
The chiming of stars tells a story.
That's kind of deep, I gotta be honest. I don't know what to say about that one.
Nothing can escape the grasp of the dark vortex.
I really hope you don't have a scary animation like plubbing Black Pearl, where like a black hole just opens up behind you and just sucks us all in. I'd rather not have that happen. But I'm pretty sure that should be it.
Reaches us after a millennium-long voyage.
Are you telling me at some point we never had stars? So I thought everything began with stars. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'll be going on to read its story. Or his story. I don't know why I'm burping so crazy. Something is wrong with my digestive system, let me tell you. Anyway, story time. I apologize for the burp. I'm so sorry, genuinely. It is hard to say how long the lonesome speck of cookie dough has been drifting in the vast emptiness of space before the radiance of nameless stars blessed it with the gift of life. Was it a mere coincidence? For Stardust Cookie, the warmth of many suns was the heat of the oven, and the distant planets were his only companions in his light-speed journey across galaxies. Beckoned by shapeless, fleeting nebula, or nebulae? Either or, guided by the whispering of the stars, Stardust Cookie headed to the City of Wizards to uncover the secret of his birth. Was he trying to find his long-lost purpose, or, on the contrary, escape his predetermined fate? With a glint of a stray shooting star, this lonesome voyager crosses someone's sky tonight, seeking a place to call home. Okay, here's what I don't understand. I laughed at the fact that it was cookie dough drifting in the vast emptiness of space, but the thing is, warmth of many suns was the heat of the oven, and distant planet was his only companion. So how are you in space, but you get cooked by an oven? I swear, this is so flipping confusing. Okay, well, you also have a skill, which is called Wrath of the Stars, which I kept seeing. The Cookie Run Kingdom has this advertisement, where it's literally just, they use, like, Stardust Cookie in 3 scenarios, and it's every time, it's him just going up against a cookie, and just him using abilities, and every time he's just like, Wrath of the Stars, and he just does it 3 times and wins every time. In my opinion, not the best Cookie Run Kingdom advertisement, because it's just kind of annoying after the second time. But, according to the skill, Stardust Cookie soars into the sky and marks the enemies with the highest attack, targets cookies first, with the sign of the stars. Then he will descend to deal area damage to the enemies, amplifying debuffs that they receive. Targets will receive additional damage depending on the number of buffs they currently have. The sign of the stars prevents the target from gaining buffs, decreases their attack and healing, and increases the damage received. If the skill delivers a critical hit, the target will fall asleep. If the sign of the stars is dispelled, the target and the nearby enemies will receive damage. After casting his skill, Stardust Cookie will gain a damage resist buff himself, and if the enemies are asleep, Stardust Cookie will then summon meteors to attack them. That sounds overpowered, especially for Stardust cookies. Like, basically, it's just... Oh my gosh, they just gain a bunch of buffs, try and make the flipping enemies fall asleep, and then shoots meteors. Oh my gosh. Sheesh, that's just so much to take in. But before I get in, I'm going to ask the common question of the day for this video. What is your general opinion on Stardust Cookie? Because so far, I feel like they really got their flipping story. Like, Devsisters really, like, wanted to put their A game on in regards to this flipping Cookie story, because I think there is so much to flipping uncover, just in regards to the story by itself, the story of Chapter 15 and 16, the story between Stardust and Space Donut. I think there's a lot to uncover about this cookie, and they really put on their, like, Devsisters really put on their A game trying to work on this cookie, work on the craft, work on the skill, work on their voice, because the voice actor, really cool, and all that stuff, really. I don't think you have any costumes. No, unfortunately, but I guarantee you there should be a really cool costume for you, hopefully soon, because I would love to see that. But, with that being said, be sure to answer that down in the comment section below. I would love to see it. Now, also, we can go ahead and level you up. I have so many XP jellies. So here's some quotes of him eating some jellies. XP jellies.
A light so bright, no vortex will dare consume.
Well, I mean, maybe it won't consume it, but I guarantee you the vortex is still going to try. But as long as you're strong, then that's what matters.
There is an untapped source of power within me.
It's probably your digestive tract, because I just fed you probably about like 20 XP jellies. Maybe.
Even stars evolve.
Well, actually, these things that look like stars, they actually look like Starbits from Super Mario Galaxy. They're actually about to devolve inside of your digestive tract.
You accept me despite having changed.
Honestly, I don't know what crimes you have, so I'm still going to trust you, and I like stars, so why not?
There is an untapped source of power.
That's digestive.
A light so bright, no
Is that it? New topping slot?
consume. A light so
Okay,
bright,
I'm just going to
no
boost you up to level
vortex
30,
will
because I
dare
think that's what
consume.
you have nothing else left to say in regards to leveling up.
Have I become closer to the stars?
I'd say with stronger power, you've definitely became closer in my opinion. And also, I'm going to go ahead and boost your skill, because I have a bunch of these skill transformation things, or skill upgrading things. Look at all that information right there. And now you have 26,000 power, which is already awesome. And I can also promote you, so we may as well check out the promotion animation. Had to get a lot of super epic soul stones for this.
Someday I too will find my purpose.
Even if it isn't today, it will be someday, and I'm gonna be there for it. Because, you know, you're one of my cookies, so I'm gonna try and help you see through it until the very end. Okay, so, now that we did that, we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, you promoted Stardust Cookie. This cookie has been promoted. Great. Well, even stars evolve. Well, don't stars explode? Which is pretty powerful, though. I think, aren't exploding stars supposed to be beautiful? I don't know. But I'm going to go to the world map. I'm going to Patented World Stage Chapter 1, Level 6. Removing everyone on my team because I only want Stardust Cookie to be associated with this. I think I could just... Oh. Honestly, this feels like it'd be way easier to... Oh, wow. That's my old team. Wow. I've been using preset number 2 this whole time. I guess, honestly, what I could do, I could always, like, make number 3, like... I don't know, that's the team that I just like, oh, okay, I'll just set it up to make it so that it's this specific cookie that I'm trying to test out. That'd actually be pretty interesting and versatile, too. Stardust should be a little bit up here because they gotta have some power to them. There we go.
You wish to fight me? Why?
I was about to say, well, it's not me who's gonna fight you. If I said that, then they would have responded with why. And I was like, I don't know.
This time I will take the cookie's side.
Thank you. That's good. So, all I know about this cookie is that they were once an enemy.
Fight if you bear conviction.
I don't know what that last word means, but you know what? We'll go with it.
Know that I chose to fight of my own volition.
I gotcha. Alright, let's get our treasures equipped then. Flipping, where's my... Gotta get myself some of that. Get myself some of, flipping stopwatch, and get myself some of, horn. There we go. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and fight through these enemies and see what we can do here. I don't care, and I ain't got no topping, so who cares? Whew. Probably gonna throw Stardust in the cookie of the Hall of Ancient Heroes because I feel like Stardust would be super useful in that. All right, so here's just basic attacks. Oh my gosh, that's like a camera flash, like chew. And I almost thought the flipping puppy screeches were actually like the camera flash, like chew, chew. Anyway, here comes the skill. Here it comes. Let's see it. Okay, that's just the nuke. Okay, sure, why not? You know what? Love that. God, love that. He probably just air bombs them. And also, gotta love that second form he has. Alright, here's some platforming stuff. Hey. It's really hard to hear his jumping sound. The actual sliding sound is easier to hear, though. Anyway, let's just go through all of you. Wrath of the Stars. Meow. And I did get a little bit of a damage down, though. I just saw that for a short moment there. But, hey. Ow. Alright. You asked for this. Nope. Here I go. Explosion. It was just like a huge nuke. It was just wiped away all of humanity.
Victory for the stars.
Or cake-anity, I don't know. But that was a victory for the stars, and that was Flaming Stardust Cookie, at least for the most part. At least of whatever I could actually, like, try and view for Stardust Cookie. Honestly, I feel like this cookie can be versatile very well, especially with stronger enemies who can be falling asleep, who can, like, who Stardust Cookie can make fall asleep, and then the meteors can rise down and just, like, boom, just smash him again. And honestly, the skill animation looks absolutely insane. Just, like, rise and then drop down, everything explodes. I love that. But I know there's probably some way. I'm not sure if this is a more versatile cookie to use in comparison to Black Pearl, because they're both ambushes, so I guess it's more of like a pick your poison. I don't know, but with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you and Hades and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.